obviously Durant gets loose against you guys. Just with the defense on him, with kind of the way everyone else was limited on the floor, is there a thought to just doubling the ball out of his hands and kind of dealing with someone else?
Kind of go through it. You see how the series has evolved, and special performance by him. Credit to him. Some tough shots. So we got to look at it, figure out getting better. But special by him, and then Green at the 3-point line, 7 for 8. Griffin hitting a few. So we got to figure out. We just got to go home and win at home like they did it in Game 5.
I would ask also about Giannis on Durant. That was something that you guys didn't try. We saw a little bit in the regular season. You didn't try tonight. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, Tuck's kind of done a great job this year, this series. Again, some of the looks he made are, very tough, and I think Giannis's activity off the ball, Giannis in other spots, is important to us. And at the end of the day, Tuck, Chris, Drew, these guys are doing a fabulous job, and he still goes for 49. You give him credit. I don't think it was easy. We got to look at everything, but he had to work for it, and we just got to figure out how to get to Game 6 and win at home.
Offensively, it felt like when you guys got James Harden defending in space, it was a real struggle with him because of the lack of lateral movement he had. But when he was one-on-one, he was able to kind of do that. What could have gone better in making him defend in space, dribble handoffs, things like that?
Yeah, no, I mean, there were some examples, where, like you said, we attacked him. We got good things out of it. We just got to keep moving. He guards different guys. And, at the end of the day, I think, us getting to actions that we want, it may or may not include Harden. Chris and Giannis with the ball, Drew and Giannis with the ball, things like that. So, we had a good first 3 quarters. Stalled out a little bit offensively in the fourth, so we got to be better executing down the stretch.
The way you guys were going to Giannis in the post, what did you like about that match?
Yeah, no, I mean, Green was in a little bit of foul trouble. He had 4 for most of the fourth quarter. Getting to the paint, finishing. Just I thought Giannis was efficient out of the kind of mid post spot.
Jim Wazarski.
Hey, Mike, what was the balance you were trying to strike in the fourth quarter? PJ obviously had the 5 fouls. Were you kind of going back and forth on when to put him in? You know what I mean? As opposed to, I think it just came in late. I think it was, 4.5 minutes where he was off.
Yeah, I mean, I think Chris has done a good job on Durant also. We've thrown a lot of different guys at him. Tuck gets the majority of, the minutes, but we'll look at the film, but, like I said, I think he's working, for his baskets. I thought Chris had a lot of good defensive possessions. So we're going to throw different guys at him, different looks at him, as far as matchups, and Tuck will get a lot of them, but, there's going to be other guys that guard him also.
You mentioned the offense stagnating a little bit. Was there a particular reason that you felt in the moment maybe why that ball movement stopped or slowed down? Was it what they were presenting, or do you think the guys kind of tightened up to a degree as that as it became a bucket for bucket type of situation?
No, I mean, there were I think times when, like you said, it was basket for basket and things, they executed. At the end of the day, they made one shot from 35, 40 feet that was a 3, and we had a couple looks that we just we didn't convert. Foul a couple times, and so there's I think 21's not enough, but there's also some opportunities. You make 1 or 2 more shots, and it's 25, 27, 28, and it's a basket for basket game, like you said.
Just go back to the first half with the foul trouble and playing a little bit of matchup with Pat, Bryn, Eli, Thanasis. What did you see from them? I think they kept that lead around 13-17. And then off that, I guess, where did Bobby not fit into that, I guess, as you were doing it?
Yeah, I thought Thanasis always gives us, whatever he plays, gives us great defense, great energy. Elijah gave us a couple minutes just to get through the foul trouble. we just kind of, went with, kind of more of a spread court, more spacing, and so, Bobby's going to be ready. He'll be ready to go and help us whenever we need him.
One more to Tim Bontemps.
Mike, was there, with Harden being out there for as long as he was and obviously limited a bit, was there ways you guys maybe could have taken more advantage of him at the defensive end to try to attack him more, or were they doing a good job of hiding him away on guys?
Earlier I said, I think he's going to guard certain people during the game, and we can always get better. Can we attack just in generally better? But Giannis and Chris and Drew are going to be the focal point probably, and chasing matchups and things like that sometimes is good, and sometimes it can have the reverse effect. Or so we probably need a little bit of both, but I think it's not something that's we just got to balance it.
All right, thanks, bud.
All right, thank you.